Hello. Today I'm going to teach you perfect tense. I have already completed present, simple present, simple past and simple future. And today I'm going to continue with perfect tense. Now let me explain you what is perfect tense. Perfect tense tells us that the verb about which the speaker is saying has been completed before that time. It is over, it is completed, right? Now, it also shows that perfect tense has an impact on the present scenario, on the situation of the speaker. Like, if the speaker is saying, I have already eaten my lunch, okay, and I will not have it again. Now, here you will see that I have already eaten that lunch means the speaker has already finished his meal. He is no more hungry, and so he is not going to have again. Okay, so present perfect tense tells us that it has an impact on the present situation of the speaker. Now, what are the verbs that we add for the perfect tense? We use auxiliary verbs like has, have, or had, right? These are the three terms. These are called the auxiliary verbs, and we use this to make a verb perfect tense. When we want to make a verb past perfect, we use had. When we want to make a verb present perfect, we use has or have. And when we want to make it future perfect, we use will and shall with have. Okay, now एग्जाम्पल्स आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू. आई होप इट इज क्लियर कि जब हम पास्ट टेंस पास्ट परफेक्ट बनाते हैं तो वर्ब को सबसे पहले हम सिंपल पास्ट में चेंज करते हैं एंड देन वी ऐड हैड विथ इट. सेम वे व्हेन वी वांट टू मेक अ वर्ब प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट वी यूज हैज और हैव विद द वर्ब, राइट? एंड व्हेन वी वांट टू मेक इट फ्यूचर परफेक्ट वी यूज will have or shall have. In my last online session, maybe for future tense, I just forgot to inform you that we use will and shall both to make a verb future, simple future, okay? Because in such a short span of time, it's a vast topic to explain, okay? So sometimes I miss out a bit of the information. I'm really sorry for that. Now, if we come to the examples of past perfect, okay, so has, had, or have. Now there's one thing which you have to remember for has or have. Has is used for singular pronoun, right, or singular noun, but you have to remember that singular pronoun should not be the first person. It should be third person, right? Singular third person. I is the first person pronoun and we use have with it. I have a number of toys, okay? Now, do you have your textbooks? Okay, so do you have? So with you we are using have, second person. With I am the first person, I'm using have. But she has, okay, she has number of pencils. He had his bat with him. So third person is he and she, and we are and they are singular, and we are using had has with them, right? So has हम second और third singular person के साथ यूज करते हैं, whereas have जो है वो जनरली प्लूरल के संग भी यूज होता है. वी हैव, दे हैव, ओके. एंड यदि सिंगुलर में हम बात करें तो फर्स्ट पर्सन एंड सेकंड पर्सन वी यूज हैव, आई एंड यू फॉर प्रोनाउन, राइट? रीना हैज, महेश हैज, दे हैव, ओके. चिल्ड्रन हैव, राइट? नाउ if we come to, I'm going to give you some examples, okay, to just clarify it. So first let us start with present perfect tense. First example is I have completed the essay. So here, you will ask me now, complete is the present, simple present, right? we are using completed for the present perfect. Why? Because when we use present perfect tense, the verb changes into past tense. But in spite of changing the verb into past tense, we are using have, right, or has, then it is present perfect. मतलब अगर हम अपने वर्ब को पास्ट टेंस में रखे हैं और हमने उसे वर्ब को पास्ट टेंस में बनाया है, लिखा है, कन्वर्ट किया है, बट एट द सेम टाइम हम उसके साथ हैज़ या हैव यूज़ कर रहे हैं, तो वो बन जाता है प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस. वेयर एज यदि हमारा पास्ट टेंस इज accompanied with had, यदि हम उसके साथ had लगाए हैं, then it becomes past perfect. Right? Now, I have completed, we have completed. Now, sentence can be affirmative, sentence can be negative in present perfect tense or any perfect tense. Now, यदि हम affirmative positive sentence बता रहे हैं तो हम कह रहे हैं I have completed my work. But if I want to make the sentence negative, what will I say? I will say I have not completed my work. And if we want to make it an interrogative sentence, what will I say? I will say, have I completed the essay? Right? So if we are using have or has in the initial, generally the sentences changes into interrogative sentence. Has या have का जब हम use sentence के शुरू में करते हैं तो sentence interrogative में change हो जाता है. तो मैंने फर्स्ट थंब रूल जो आपको बताया, दैट इज जब हम हैज और हैव परफेक्ट टेंस प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में यूज करते हैं, पास्ट टेंस प्रेजेंट टेंस का जो वर्ब है वो चेंज हो जाता है पास्ट टेंस में. हैव और हैज से साइन प्रेजेंट टेंस का वर्ब नहीं लगता, राइट? बट इसी पास्ट टेंस से साइन अगर हम हैड यूज करते हैं, इट चेंजेस इनटू पास्ट परफेक्ट. नाउ another example is I am giving you, have you taken my pen? So here the present tense would have been take. Simple past would have been take, took. But here for perfect tense we are saying taken. But have you taken? So again there's a use of have, and so it is present perfect. Have को हमने change किया, take को हमने change किया taken. Now, I have dropped a 10 rupee note somewhere. So, I have dropped. Again, we are changing the verb into past tense. That is dropped, dropped. With that, we are using have, and it becomes present perfect tense. Then, I have not heard from you since 2 months. So, again, we are saying heard. Here is the present tense, heard is the past tense. With that we are using have. So present perfect में याद रखना है हमें कि हम verb को past tense में convert करते हैं, and then we accompany it. We join have or has with that, and it becomes present perfect tense. Okay, so these are all examples of present perfect tense. Then we come to another section, for example, past perfect tense. Now, past perfect tense is I had reached home. So again, the verb is reached, past tense, right? Simple past. But with that, we are using had. So this is past perfect tense. अगर हम had के place में have use करते, I have reached home, तो वो बन जाता present perfect tense. So we are using I had reached home, and so it is past perfect. Now, another example, she had never visited the Taj before. So visited is again past tense, and what we are using with it is had. So it is past perfect tense. Now, another, he said that he had lost his bag 2 days ago. So again lost, and with that we are using he had, right? So it is past perfect tense. I hope it is getting clear. If we want to make a negative sentence with past perfect, we'll say I had no, I had not reached home. We will use not with had. Now we come to future perfect tense. Now same way as I told you, in future tense we use will or shall, but that should be accompanied with have. Okay, then it becomes future perfect tense. For example, I am giving you future perfect is I shall have typed the letter by 6 p.m. So again, I shall have typed. See, in these three cases you must have observed the verb is in past tense. Okay, now with that what we are using actually clarifies which tense we are making, right? So I shall have, so shall plus have means future perfect. Then another sentence is the bridge will have been repaired by the next month. So again, will plus have is future tense, right? Now if you want more example, Sumit shall have been doing the sum by then. Again, shall have been doing, that is a future perfect continuous. Sumit shall have done the sum by today. Okay, so this is future perfect tense, right? So will and shall plus have is future perfect. Then has or have is present perfect. Has is used for singular pronoun, but the person should be third person. And had is used for past perfect. I think I've taken a lot of time today to explain perfect tense. I hope it is clear. You can text me down because my comment box are open. You can comment, and definitely please let me know whether you are liking my videos, whether it is clear to you. Your response matters really a lot to me. Thank you for watching. Then I will come with continuous tense in my next online session. Thank you so much.